sweet potato, cassava, yam. Which one will you recommend someone to plant, and why?
As you can see, this is 3 months old. This is 3 months.
Yeah.
You see how big it is?
It is.
Good. So if I want to plant sweet potato in a year, if I have 1 acre, you have 1 acre, and you want to plant cassava, and I want to use mine for sweet potato, I'll get 3 times of cassava. Yes. Now, 1 bag is almost 800 cedis. So if you have 1 acre, you should get at least not less than 25 bags.
Okay.
So 3 months, I'll harvest mine and plant it again.
And cassava will take about 6 months.
6 months.
Before
even if you want the maturity time for cassava is 10 months old.
Before you harvest.
Yes. Before you harvest.
By which time this one might have been harvested 3 times.
3 times. Cassava will take the whole year.
Almost the whole year.
So it means that this is 3 months. I just planted this one in November and the late November. So if 3 months I have harvested this. 3 months I have harvested this, and if it were cassava,
you just be waiting
for somewhere September before you harvest it. But you see, we want the farmers to know that it is not cocoa, cassava that can make you okay, but all these are also part of the crops that can fetch you enough money.
We hardly talk about sweet potato. When we talk about Ghanaian foods, it's like maize and cassava being used for our cooking and all that. We don't talk about
the medicinal value. This one, it is the medicinal value that this sweet potato have. In fact, if you were to sit down and break it down one by one, you try to eat sweet potato every day. One advantage I have, it has something called antioxidants.
Okay.
It is something in the system. When you eat the sweet potato, the antioxidants, when it comes in your body, it fights against disease.
Okay.
It fights against the disease. So I prefer eating sweet potato even more than plantain.
Okay.
More than plantain. And this one broaden your mind. Sweet potato, because when your child get about 6 months going and you start eating, this one, this is important for them. It broaden their mind.
Okay.
So sweet potato is very medicinal and at the same time very good for our health.
Okay.
You see, the rate you see cassava at the market is not the same thing you see
sweet potato is very true.
That is why sweet potato is very, very expensive.
What about yam? If we want to compare it to maybe yam cultivation.
Yam cultivation, you get only one tuber in 1 month, or at least 2, because yam you won't get more than 2. You get at least 1. But this one you can get about 8. You can get about 10 in 1 month. It means that comparatively, sweet potato is higher than all the crops.
In terms of the yield.
In terms of the yield. Even look at the small place that you have enough over there. You have enough there. But if you are to harvest cassava, then you have to harvest because 1 bag of cassava is almost 1 something.
Which isn't much.
What isn't much? But sweet potato is almost 800 Ghana cedis. So we are educating our farmers that you shouldn't depend on only one crop. You have this. Even this morning, I harvested a crop. I harvested this. Tomorrow, I have a different crop. So every day you be seeing money.
You will be seeing money. And we are suffering because of money.
We are suffering. So all what we are doing is because of money.
It's because of money.
Those traveling to abroad, whatever, because of money.
Yes, so
that's why they are going there.
So if you are working and you are not doing something that will bring you more money, it's like you are wasting your time.
You are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. There's no schedule everywhere.
No.
We don't have schedule. This is schedule. My farming is my schedule. My quick money is schedule.
Yeah.
So if you have this, you have about 1 acre, 2 acre. It means you get enough. You get enough.
Thank you, guys. Look at the size of sweet potato that we have. Very, very big, very big. And these ones were not planted with any fertilizer. All that was done was that it was given a huge mound, you see, and it was planted at the right time, in the right season. So if you want to make money from farming, there are so many ways that you make the money. But don't just plant any crop at all, because there are some crops that will yield you more money than others, even though you planted them on the same acreage of land. Let's keep watching. Subscribe to Frenat Farms if you haven't done so yet, and share the video with anyone who has some money on hand and doesn't know what to use the money for. If you need vines, if you are close to this place and you need free vines to plant, please, it's for free. Come here, contact me, contact Showboy, and you get your free vines for your sweet potato farm. You don't need to come and buy it, okay? So apart from you harvesting in 3 months, which you make money from, and just one vine will give you a lot of the sweet potato, does it also have problems with pests and diseases? Because you don't need fertilizer. And if you don't need fertilizer, what else will you need? Will you need some insecticide or pesticides to protect it? Let's talk to Showboy.
Yeah, you see, these crops is not common here. It's not more common here. So the insect doesn't know much about the sweet potato. So you are free from all those insects. You are free from all those insects. And this one, you don't have farm like maize and those things. So when you don't even apply any chemicals on it. Doesn't have any. But if you see any insect, it will affect them.
It hardly gets affected by pests and those diseases. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I think you've learned a lot today. Sweet potato farming is very lucrative by all standards, and it also doesn't need any fertilizer to boost the growth. It doesn't need any insecticide. It doesn't need any pesticide. All it needs is your dedication and hard work in giving it a very huge mound, or if you're also using ridges, make the ridges huge so that it can get easy penetration way to yield very huge sizes of potatoes like what you just saw. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to Frenat Farms. In the next video, we harvested another sweet potato that we planted at another part of this town, and it's all doing very well. Like, I've not seen any of them going waste, like it did not do well. We planted some here at the other side of this place, just behind my camera. We have some planted there. That's 2 months and some weeks to be harvested very soon. And we also planted some somewhere in a different community, which I've gone to see everything by myself. So for now, I'm settled on planting some sweet potatoes after any other thing that I'm planting. Thank you for watching. Catch you in my next video. Bye bye.